Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. The Israelites have been scattered across the four corners of the earth, as prophesied in Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. Here in Israel United in Christ, we need your help to recover the remnant of our people, teach them the gospel. Please help us, support us, and join or donate to the Booster Club today. Shalom.
I want everybody to listen up. Good. The Israelites are still on the earth. We are not done away with.
Right.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
So, it says, it shall come to pass, meaning this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So, it says, if you will not hearken, meaning to listen. If you're not willing to listen to the voice of God, which is this Bible, read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
To observe and to do all his commandments. Not some that you like, all God's commandments. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
Curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, God says that if we do not listen to his commandments, if we do not take heed to the Bible, curses are going to come upon our people. That's how your spirit bears witness. Our people are still suffering the curses today.
What's going on right now?
Right now. Look at the conditions that our people are in. How you doing, sis? What's your name? Huh?
Khalif.
And what's your name?
Lanaya.
Kanaya?
Lanaya.
Lanaya? All right, I want y'all to listen close because y'all are Israelites according to the Bible. Have y'all ever heard that before? No?
Yeah.
You guys go to church?
I
Used to?
I'm waiting
All right.
right now.
So, let's read the Bible. Let's find out who you are according to the Bible, because everybody is recorded in the Bible. Who are you, though? Let's find out. Read.
Bring it out. Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So this was a curse that was going to be placed on the Israelites. Look at the conditions of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Are we cursed in the city? I'm going to ask you, are we cursed in the city? Are we living good in the city? Would you go far as to say that we're cursed in the city?
Yeah.
Look what happened to us.
yeah.
Look at us. We living in poor conditions, right? Poverty, gang violence, right? Poor education. We're cursed in the city. Listen to what God says is going to happen to our people. Read it again for my sister.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So, just like back then, we were cursed in the city and cursed in the field. We served slavery, didn't we? You guys know about slavery? Right, we were cursed in the field. We had to serve hard bondage for no pay, getting our backs whipped. We're cursed in the field. And even us up today, look at us. Can we find good jobs as a people? No, we can't. We're on welfare, public housing, right? Our people going through these curses that God said was going to happen to us for not keeping his laws.
That's right.
Y'all understand? So we are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
You guys understand that? All right, so let's get some more. Let's get 37. Let's get another curse that is placed upon our people. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
So, It says, thou shalt become an astonishment. Our people are an astonishment. You guys know what that means? What God means by that? That we're an astonishment?
You don't understand nothing and you got punished on that because you don't understand nothing.
Somewhat. Look at our people today. We're God's chosen people. Look how we live.
Right.
We got brothers out here gangbanging, sagging their pants. Right? Is that how God's people supposed to live?
No,
We out here selling drugs to each other, killing each other.
no,
We hate each other.
no.
That's an astonishment because guess what? All the other nations know who we are except us.
Right.
We don't even know who we are. That's an astonishment. We became an astonishment amongst the other nations. Now we don't know who we are. We feel very low. You understand, sis? You understand? Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb,
Hey, what?
a proverb.
So, sis, right? What's your name again? I'm sorry. Lanaya. What's a proverb? You don't know? How about you, sis? You don't know? A proverb is a wise saying, right? A stereotype, so to speak. What do they say about black people, so-called blacks? What do they like to say about us?
We violent, we ghetto.
We're violent, we ghetto, uncivilized, we act ignorant, right? What's some more?
We're killers.
We kill people, right? We no good, we're lazy. It's funny they call us lazy after we start working for free. We're lazy, we don't like each other, right? Read.
And a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
And we became a byword. You know what a byword is, sis? Yeah. No. A byword is being called outside your God-given name.
That's right.
Like what? Being called African American. What country is called Africa America? You ever ask yourself that?
United States.
What country can we go to that's called black? You see what I'm saying now? You see what the Bible's saying? We became a byword among all nations. All nations got bywords for us. They call us niggas, spicks, coons, right? Jungle bunnies. They call us, even the Africans, so-called Africans, that we say that we are, we're not African. They call us Akati, meaning cotton picker. We're not the same people.
Right.
We are bywords among all the nations.
That's right.
You understand, sis? All because what? We broke God's laws.
Right.
That's why these things are happening to us now. Because we are still today breaking God's laws. Do you guys know any of God's laws? No? Well, at least you're honest. Do you know, sis? Let's get some curses. Let's get some laws.
Bring it
Give
out.
me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Because a lot of our sisters, they don't understand this law. They haven't been taught this law. So us as being teachers of God, we have to show our people the laws so that they can't do it anymore, so that they can't break God's laws anymore.
Right.
Give me that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So it says, the woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. What item of clothing pertains to men that women shouldn't be wearing? All right, we're gonna do a comparison. See this sister right here? What's she wearing? She's wearing a dress.
That's a woman.
What is this brother
That's
wearing?
a woman.
So what shouldn't women wear that pertain to men? What shouldn't women wear that pertain to men? Pants.
No pants. No.
Pants. That's a law right there that our sisters can be applying today to their lives
Right.
to get themselves together, because there's a spirit behind pants. Did you know that? All right, who know the old saying, who wears the pants in the house? Whoever wears the pants in the house usually what? Runs the whole house. Who should be running the house?
Man.
Men should be running the house. So a lot of our sisters, they like to rebel against wearing pants. Well, they say, well, what about women's pants? There's no such thing.
Right.
You can even see it on the poster right here. Our sisters in the cotton field, what do they wear? Sis, what do they wear in the cotton field? Skirts, dresses. It was unheard of for women to wear pants back then.
That's right.
That's a new thing in the earth. So, what's the effect of wearing men's clothing? Now you got what? You got men lusting. Because why? When you wear pants, sister, what does it show? It shows your shape. How old are you, by the way? You're what? 14 years old. It's men out here that's eyeballing you. That's the effect of breaking God's laws. Right. Now it's going to lead to what? Murder, rape, right? And that's something that we don't want to happen to our sisters. That's why God put this law in the Bible, right? To prevent that. It's your protection. Our sisters have to stop wearing pants, right? It also puts a masculine spirit on our sisters. Now she acting like a man. Why? Because she put on pants. And some of our sisters, they say, oh, well, it's just clothes. No. God says that's strange to him. Give me that in Zephaniah. God says that's strange because that's breaking his laws. Now, I'm going to ask you, sis, if we were up here and we were wearing dresses, would you take us serious? No. Likewise with a woman, she should be wearing a dress so that men can take you serious. They won't approach you a certain way. They won't come at you just for sex. They'll come at you with respect. This sister has her mind together. Read that.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes.
So the princes are the men, right? Read.
And the king's children.
The king's children are the sisters. Y'all princesses. Read.
And all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
And all such that are clothed with strange apparel. Strange apparel, y'all listening? Strange apparel to God is women in pants. Women wearing Daisy Dukes. Tight-fitting clothes. Right? That's strange to God. And he said he's going to punish us for that. So men walking around in dresses, women walking around in pants, you're going to get punished for that. It's the punishment. There's a judgment for that. God says to do what? Keep his commandments.
Right.
That's why we're in the curses today. Because we're not keeping God's commandments. We are repeatedly breaking his commandments. Now, go to Leviticus. Let's show some more effects of that. Yes. Get Leviticus 19 and 29. Yes. So y'all listening? Listen up.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
So do you notice that some parents, they'll dress their daughter up, go to prom with a tight-fitting dress on? That's causing your daughter to be a whore. Because what happens at proms? Sis, you know what happens at proms? Yeah, all kind of wickedness happens at proms. Unwanted pregnancies, underage sex. All these things happen at proms. Why? Because they're wearing tight-fitting clothes when our sisters should be wearing modest apparel. Now, look at her dress. Does she look like her grandma? You can be beautiful with a dress on.
Right.
You don't have to be tight-fitting. You don't have to show your shape.
That's right.
These are examples out of the Bible that our sisters should be following.
That's right.
Get Timothy. Timothy 2. Is it 9 or 11? Get that. Because these are examples that our people should be following. These are the commandments that our people should be keeping. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So, our women should be wearing modest apparel. Like the sister right here. Wear modest apparel, sis. That's how we should be. That's our custom. God's laws is our custom. Right. We should be following God's laws. Right? Modest apparel. Read.
With shamefacedness.
With what?
Shamefacedness.
If you look at the behavior of our sisters today, it's not shamefaced. What do our sisters like to do? They buck up. They get in men's face. They're loud. They should have some kind of shyness to them. That's why men approach you a certain way. Oh, look at her. She's ratchet. For lack of better terms, she's ratchet. I'm gonna talk to her any kind of way.
Right.
Because she's carrying herself that kind of way.
Right.
If you carry yourself a certain type of way, brothers will approach you a certain way with respect, like we were talking about earlier. You understand? So read on. Is there more to that?
Not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
So your main focus shouldn't be just, oh, my hair is pretty. It should be your godly appearance, how you carry yourself, conduct yourself according to the law,
Right.
according to the Bible. It shouldn't be all about how I look, how you carry yourself. Y'all understand that? Read the flyer, all right, sis? All right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.